Well, this part of our North Central Oklahoma garden tour brings us to Ponca City, and we're at the home of Mike and Becky Koster. And Becky is going to tell us a little bit about their home and garden. Hey, Becky, welcome to the program.
It's nice to meet you, Steve.
Great. And your home here has some significance to the city of Ponca City, and a little bit of a relationship with the Marlin Mansion.
Yes. This house is built in 1920s.
1920s, okay.
Probably 1923 or 28.
Okay.
And they had a garden, same gardeners who had a Marlin Mansion.
Okay.
And had it here.
All right.
This house has Marlin's executives.
Okay,
and
executives.
there's a whole neighbors, 4 or 5 houses.
Okay.
And this house, one of the vice presidents
All right.
lived here.
Okay, of the Marlin Company. Okay.
That's right.
And you guys have been here how long? How long have you lived here?
Oh, we moved in 22 years ago.
22, 23 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you've done some changes, took out a few plants, and
Yes.
put in some other beds and things?
Yes, we did. We moved in with 5 little kids, and my husband bought a brand new chainsaw
Okay.
and a tractor mower because we couldn't see the house from the street.
Wow, really
The
grown up.
solid cover, it's like a jungle.
Okay, so he
So-
did need to get a new chainsaw.
Yes. So
Yeah.
first 3 years, cut a lot of trees.
Okay, all right.
And we had 3 fireplaces, so well used.
All right, well used.
Yes.
Burned a lot of that wood. Well, I
Then,
can tell that you really like peonies, and you have how many
Yes.
different types of peonies here?
Over the years, well, first we moved here, we saw one corner back
Mhm.
there, about 20, 25 big peony bushes.
Okay.
And they bloomed the first 3 years. My husband moved over because didn't know much.
Okay.
That's how, I got interested because
Sure.
I've seen it where I came from,
Okay.
the country, South Korea.
Okay.
That's very common flowers.
Very common there.
Yes,
Okay.
peonies. So started looking and studied for it, and we found some nurseries in the U.S. So tried a little bit at a time.
Okay.
And also we've been busy with raising 5 kids.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it's a teamwork. So we all did pitch.
Okay, everybody had their job to do.
Yes.
Okay, but
So-
you've got lots of peonies here. You've got,
got-
both the herbaceous kind and the woody tree peonies.
Yes. We got about 33 peonies. About 8 years ago, we added.
Okay.
And rest of them, we got about 600.
500 or
Peonies
600
total.
That is impressive.
But we got over 400 some cultivars.
Wow. Okay.
And right now we took all the tags out because every once in a while we had to do it, rewrite it.
Rewrite. Okay.
Yes, so there's no names in most of them right now.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they are
And-
beautiful in the springtime. Well, Becky,
Yes.
right here, I look at your beds, and you've got the peonies. You've also got a lot of daylilies mixed in, and
Yep.
I think this is really clever. You're using this sedum as a ground cover or sort of a living mulch, and does that help a little bit with the weeds?
Yes, we tried just the wood chips and the mulches before, and some plants like them, some plants
Not so much.
have problems.
Okay.
So we cuttings, few sedums we tried one spot, and then found out they are best mulch.
All right, they work better than the wood chips.
So we use them every garden.
Okay, we have several
Every
different
corner.
types of sedums around the place, and here in the pathway, I just love the way
Yes.
you've got these big stones amongst the gravel, and then you've got this other little sedum growing around those areas, and that particular sedum works best in the pathways.
That's right.
Okay.
That has tiniest, smallest, shortest, and
It is a
they
tiny
prefer gravels and rocks. We tried, nice spot and best dirt, but no, they didn't like it.
They'd
They came
rather
right
grow,
back to- yes.
grow in the rocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, these rocks are very interesting. Is there a story behind where you guys got those rocks for the pathways?
Yes, there's quite a story. Well, first a few years when we were here, and my husband had a real tough time growing grass on the
Turf
yard,
grass.
especially backyard.
Uh-huh.
And there are a lot of brown spots.
Brown spots,
Yes.
okay.
He tried everything and no successful. So one day we used the all the kids, 2 boys,
Uh-huh.
go out there, find them. So gave them shovels.
Digging those brown
There's
spots.
brown spots
Okay.
to see. And they found out there's something else in there. That's all these huge rocks.
All those rocks are
Stones.
underground.
And
Okay.
these stones, they are probably 6 to 8 inches
Thick?
deep.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so they don't move much when you step on them, I guess.
That's right.
Okay, great
So we
great
decided-
pathway.
Yeah.
Well, in the daylilies that you guys have here, Becky, I noticed that you have a lot of spider daylilies, and those are just really neat, really wild-looking daylilies.
Yes.
You were telling me that this yellow-orange one here is an unnamed seedling, and then in the
That's
back, that one you were telling me is which cultivar? Marse something?
Connell.
Marse Connell.
It's a
And-
spider lily.
Okay, another good spider daylily.
I use a lot of spider lilies. They are tall, taller than peonies.
Okay.
So I use them after peonies bloom season is over. Then we have daylilies and lilies. So between peonies, that's why I plant
Okay.
them.
After the peonies bloom
Yes.
and all that color's gone,
That's
it's
right.
replaced by
summer
all
garden.
these daylilies.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Becky, I know in the backyard you have sort of a desert type garden. Can we go take a look at it?
Sure.
All right. Well, Becky, here in the backyard, you certainly have a beautiful garden, lots of different planting areas, and I see that you have a nice clump or several clumps of the red yucca. Is there a reason why you like to grow those?
Yes, we like them very much because we love hummingbirds,
Okay.
and they blooms early June to frost.
Okay,
I guess.
long bloom time and
Yes,
hummingbirds.
and
Very
hummingbirds,
tough
we
plant.
could keep them that long.
All right, great
Yes.
plant. Well, here in your desert garden, you
Okay.
have collected a lot of plants from sort of the southwestern part of the United States.
Yes, there's mostly 3 to 5 states. We've been
Okay.
travel with the children,
Okay.
and over the years we collect them.
All right. And this is very interesting. This is kind of a prickly yucca type plant. What is this called, Becky?
We call them Soto.
Soto. Okay.
Yes, there's a story of what we heard from lady said that old days used to be Indians use roots.
Use the roots.
Yes,
Okay.
to make wine.
All right. Wine from the roots.
That's
And
right.
does this flower for you here?
Yes, they have a beautiful stalk come out and
Uh-huh.
all white flowers.
White flowers.
Yes.
Really tall.
Tall.
Okay. And then after they bloom, what happens?
They died.
They die.
Yes.
Oh.
We
that's
had
too
3
bad.
of them over there in front of the tall ones,
Uh-huh.
and they bloomed, and then they're gone.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, they
this
look
is
good
next.
while they're here. And
Yes.
right over here, what do we call this
This
spiky
is a
plant?
Indian basket.
Indian basket.
So that's what they use making baskets.
Okay, we can tell those
But we
leaves
haven't
are
tried.
very, very fibrous. You can see these stringy fibers here. So
Yes.
I'm sure when those are harvested and woven, they do make
They're-
an outstanding
Yes.
basket. And I see you have some tree yuccas. It looks like you have about 3 different species of the tree yucca. The one with the really big sword-like leaves. What is that one called, Becky?
That's what we call a Spanish dagger.
Spanish dagger.
Yes.
Okay. And that one hasn't bloomed for you yet?
Not yet. We are still waiting.
Okay, all right, still waiting. And then right
Yes,
back
sir.
here we have another tree yucca, and I see it's
I
bloomed
believe-
before.
Yes.
Okay, what do you
I
call this
believe
one?
that's a soap yucca.
Soap yucca.
Yes.
Okay,
The
but you can
leaves are greenish.
see the trunk there,
Yes.
smaller, thinner leaves, a
Uh-huh.
little bit sharp on the end, but an impressive
Plumes.
inflorescence when
Yes,
that's in
it's a
bloom.
beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure. And then on this side of the pathway, we've got another tree yucca.
They are pretty much similar to soap yucca, but these are palm yucca.
Palm yucca.
Yes.
Okay.
They are bluish.
Bluish. Yeah,
and
very
edged,
attractive.
yeah.
A little bit of a kind of a whitish color
Whitish.
along the edge there. Well, a very, very interesting collection of plants, Becky. And
Thank
I just look out here and I see all your peonies, your daylilies, and I really like the garden over here under the big sycamore with all the different hostas and some different delphiniums. And I really like that gold moneyworts around your stepping stones as you go through that shaded garden. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
You've done a really good job. Thank you
We
for
really
showing us
enjoy
around.
it.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming.